Hello guys, it's me again. Whether you find my update videos boring or not, I really don't care. Now, I'm getting quite close to the milestone of 8,000 views, which is very good. I've got 57 subscribers. Thank you to my awesome subscribers. Some of you, which you should check out. First of all, I'd like to recommend some channels for you to watch if you're lifty bussy. I recommend Benno BVE. He is a really awesome guy. And there's Jamie Treadwell, Crook J21, Diesel Juicy, the Elevator Channel. Hello here, I'm sorry, just hang on a second. Just let me bring up my list of subscribers. It might be easier because I don't want to miss anybody out who and be unfair. So, right. So here's the channels that I recommend. And there's some, there's loads of channels that I recommend. Things like Bottom Drive Traction, Mallet 72, Cool Sputnik, UK Lift Transport, Kona Lift Man UK, yeah, all those awesome lift filmers. Jim Woodward, all 1212, he's a cool guy. Alright, there's also Mucky Ducky Media and also Nicky name I've forgotten. He's got some Nicky 5039. He's quite a nice guy as well. So some channels which I recommend that you just see in general. There's some good friends of mine from school who have a channel called Ruckus Crew NZ or NZ Ruckus. You should check out their channel. They are some very funny guys, and they do things basically like go into shops and get themselves in trouble and get themselves kicked out for doing stupid things like climbing on furniture and pressing buttons that they're not supposed to press, and doing all sorts of things. And so, yeah, that's what they do. And they also do some other cool stuff. Another channel which I recommend, if you're into Nintendo like me, then I recommend that you check out the Rich Alvarez channel. No. And so, yeah, so you should check out their channel. It's a really awesome channel. Yeah, that's that out of the way. Now, I have to admit, I am starting today back at school. I'll start back properly tomorrow back at school. So I've got things to do, which will take up my weekdays. So yeah, so only videos I do now will have to be at weekends, or unless I film buses on the school bus, which is not that common anyway, because they're normally all the same ones. So, yeah, but that doesn't really matter, does it? As long as we find something to do every once in a while. Because, I mean, I've got another Lego video to make, and other videos to make and stuff, which I've just got to finish. So, that's okay, because I will have some more things for you eventually, don't worry. And now, why is it? Okay. Why is it that you spend all this time thinking about what you want to say for an update video, then you forget? Well, I'm actually sitting quite to the screen. I couldn't tell I had another page up. Anyway, yeah, so it's going to be fun. Okay, so I've got plenty of other things for you to do. I've just got to finish them. Monthly quiz. I'm going to make another one for February. It might be a day or two late, depends, but never mind. This time I'm thinking of doing a bit more of a general knowledge thing, so sort of questions like what year was Otis formed, or in what year was the eco-disc invented. Whether they're simple or challenge things, and basically just general knowledge rather than stuff that mostly no one knows about. But of course, it is kind of a way for people to learn about stuff in New Zealand and what is in New Zealand. And it's also a way of saying that if you don't watch my videos, then you won't get any right. Oh no, well no, actually no, it depends what I put in them. Doesn't matter. Anyway, and also we've got bank holiday next Wednesday, again, because we have loads of bank holidays at the beginning of the year. Yeah, it's Waitangi Day, so I'm hoping to make a special video for that, if I can. However, it could be late if I end up filming it on Waitangi Day, but I have no idea. I may not have anything for you at all. But I'm sure I'll think of something. But we got Anzac Day coming up in April, so I'll definitely have to make something for that. And yeah, I've also been thinking about starting up a new series. I'm not sure about a name for it yet. Basically, it's a series where I rant about things basically, as I flag off various things in New Zealand, where I talk about policies that don't make sense, and places that are just horrible to go, or things and places that ripped you off, or things like that. Sometimes it might be just one thing per video. Sometimes it might be two or three things per video. And it's not going to really be an annual thing either, I suppose. It will be whenever I've got something to rant about, I will rant. However, if kids decide to play with the stopping bell on the bus again this year, then there will be something to rant about. Because hopefully we won't have any more problems like last year with the bus drivers. Dear, I don't want even to think about it. Still doesn't matter though, because there's no school buses today, because students keep coming and going at different times, so there's no school buses today, so I have to get the public bus back home today. Mum's going to drop me off there. But anyway, yeah, I'll probably take my camera along and see if there's anything worth filming. Anyway, I'll also be back. So yeah, I'll be back on the school bus tomorrow. That's mostly all there is. Not sure if I can think about anything else. Oh yes, of course, animated lifts. I am currently working on making some decent lift animations. Only in PowerPoint. They're not as good or flashy as some of the others, but that's okay, because some of those people, most of them in fact, are older and more experienced than me. But I am taking digital information technologies, or DIT, and I've been learning some flash animation stuff, which nobody in my household could ever afford. Anyway, so that's basically that. Other things I'll be doing. So yeah, I'm not really gonna do them as like individual lifts, like a lot of people do. I'm gonna do mine as like lift tours, animated lift tours, where I put all of them together in one video, just because it keeps things simple and there's no confusion. I'm going to do a few malls and probably a hospital to start with. The first mall I'm going to do is going to be a more or less strictly eco-disc mall. And then I'm probably going to do another which is sort of like quite old with sort of some refurbished elements to it, but I've only got 5 completed animations at the moment. I've completed 2 KSS 5 or 6 770 eco discs, one in white, one in orange. I've done 1 KSS 140 eco disc, 1 KDS fixtures eco disc, and 1 Schindler Eurolift MRL. So yeah. So that's practically that. I really can't think of anything else, to be honest, because it's one of those things where I think about all the things I want to talk about, then when I start actually talking about them in the video, I then forget what I wanted to talk about. So yeah, I'm just looking around my room now, seeing if there is anything worth talking about. I don't think there is. No, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to talk about things, because you know I love to talk about things. Oh look, there's the TARDIS wardrobe. I'll tell you what, shall I put the bow tie on? Not sure if it's quite tight enough yet, but if you haven't gathered already, I love Doctor Who, and Matt Smith is my favourite Doctor. So yeah, but I don't do Doctor Who videos though. But yeah, I put the bow tie on. These bow ties are cool. And in fact, tell you what, you want to see Matt Smith? There's Matt Smith. Tell you what, get a better one, shall we? That is just a little plastic figurine leather thing. Oh well, I have to go in the TARDIS. Do I travel in time? No. There's the Doctor. I've also got some Daleks in there as well, which I'm too lazy to bring out. I've got plenty of stuff. Too much to show you, to be honest. Plus, I don't really want to show it in the video because, well, I don't want to be done for copyright, do I? Do I, by posting it online? Airplane, signalling. Yeah, I'll probably do a... Oh god, my 747's doing a nosedive. But yeah, I've got the 737-300, Bombardier Q300, ATR 72-500, which is my most favourite aircraft, 747-400, 777-300, no, sorry, 200, and the 787 Dreamliner, all in Air New Zealand livery, and I've got an Air New Zealand Star Alliance Airbus A320, only because my dad couldn't afford an All Blacks Airbus in the All Blacks livery, but once they become a bit cheaper I'll probably get an All Blacks plane eventually. Because Air New Zealand have got 3 planes in a special All Blacks livery to promote the rugby team. There's the All Black Airbus, an A320, All Black Boeing, which is their new 737-300, and the All Black Beach, which is their Beach 1900D, which hardly anybody knows they've actually painted in that livery. Because, I mean, I must admit, I'm not really one for flying, but I do quite like my planes. Because Air New Zealand are doing some changes. Their 777s are going to be replacing their jumbos, which are going to get rid of. They're also going to get rid of their 737-300s and replace them all with A320s. Because the reason why they're making these changes is so that they can be cleaner and greener and more fuel efficient. Plus the A320 can take more passengers. Anyway, so yeah, that's basically that. But yeah, although in my time I've actually flown on 747, 737, A320 and ATR 72-500, that's it. Because I was going to do a 777, but that flight got cancelled. Very sad. And in all my life I've flown Thompson, Singapore Airlines, Air New Zealand and Jetstar, that's it. So yeah, you probably don't want to hear me rant on about or talk about random crap that you don't care about anymore. So yeah, that's it.